Hi guys, my name is Peace Bolaji Blessing and you're welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I film about faith, I film about hope and love from Nigeria. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, you are in a great place to be because you are going to be blessed by the amazing contents that are littered all over this channel. So today I just want to talk about something. Love grows. Allow that love to grow in your heart. Usually when people come into relationship, most times if they have not been friends before, it may take some time for you to grow into that feeling of love. I find a lot of persons breaking off from a relationship that has a potential to do well because they are not feeling it. See, love is sometimes beyond feelings. Love begins with conviction. Love begins with conviction. Why are you in that relationship in the first instance? That is why what you need to ask yourself. If you are convinced that he or she is the person to be with, then give yourself some time to know the person. You will find out that even before you fall in love with their person, before you fall in love with their face, their body, their shape, their height and all of that, you will fall in love first with their heart, with their personality. You will find out that the relationship is flourishing not just because of how the person looks but who the person is. So sometimes there is really nothing wrong. You just have to give yourself some time to evolve. You have to give yourself some time to know the person, find out about what they like, how they communicate, their love language, how they interact. Give yourself time to grow into that feeling of love. Listen to me, love intoxicates. By the time that feeling comes, it comes with a rush and you're wondering, where has this feeling been? All this while. It was there, it just needed time to come out, to grow. And so you have to nourish it. You have to nourish it through communication, you have to nourish it through interaction, fellowship. Talk to each other, communicate, feel free. Let your heart learn to trust the person. This happens especially when you have not been friends before. So I have a friend, she's been married for 2 years going into 3 years now. When she met her husband, she didn't even have any affection for him at all. She was like, I don't even like this person in the first instance and all of that. And for the very first time they had the opportunity to talk on the phone, she was like, oh my God, this person has wisdom. Oh, this person is such a brilliant mind. Oh my God. And I was just looking at the person from afar off, like, he's not my spec, he's not all of that. Let me tell you something, it may not be your spec, but with time, when you start talking to the person, you will find out that he's actually what you need, not who you want. Listen to me, sometimes our heart goes for what we want, neglecting what we need. But by the time you start talking to the person, you start interacting with the person, you find out that he is actually who you need, not just what you want. And what you want with time will also join with what you need, and you have a complete package. So don't just break that relationship off and say, we don't vibe, I'm not feeling it, I'm not this, I'm not that. Give it some time, that love will grow. Let it grow. Love me jeje, love me tender. And you find out that the person is pressing your mumu button anyhow. You are just blushing. Look at me, I'm blushing because I'm loved well, I'm loved right. I didn't start feeling that feeling of love from the beginning like that. It even took me some time before I told the man of God that I love him. But look at me today, I'm glowing, I'm flourishing. So give yourself some time, let that love bud, let it blossom, let it flourish. And when you plant a seed, it's not when it will grow. It will take some time for it to germinate. You add fertilizer, the sun must shine, the rain must fall on it for it to grow. You must plant it on a good soil. As long as the conviction is there, that conviction is the good soil. You just do the needful by adding fertilizer of communication, let the rain of trust fall, let the sun of interaction, communication, let it shine upon the ground, and everything will come out just fine and perfect. So sometimes you don't need to just break that relationship and say, I don't vibe with him, he does not vibe with me and all of that. Fully time, let it bud, let it flourish, let it blossom. And you just be like, mama, oh, let them call me mumu. I'm telling you, love is sweet, my dear. Don't be quick to break that relationship. Give it some time. Fully time, you'll find out that you are feeling the person beyond what you were initially thinking. Why am I not feeling gish? I'm not feeling butterfly in my belly. Hey! By the time the butterflies come rushing, oh my God, you just be singing. Woo! And now these three things remains: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. I love you. Show love to people. God bless you. I'll see you again in my next video. Until then.